Good morning, guys. I'm just waking up. This is my first day on my first fast. I'm still a little drowsy because I literally I just turned the light on. I just woke up. So first day of my first fast that I've done. It'll be a 4-day fast, and my plan is to do today and tomorrow juices and water only, and then so today and tomorrow will be Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday I'm going to do water only. So yeah, that's my plan, and I thought I would do some videos, just do some little snippets throughout the day so that you could follow along and see how it's going. Okay, so good morning. Okay, so as you can see, it's still morning. It's still kind of, well, it's just getting light outside. So, but I wanted to show you what I'm gonna drink first thing in the morning. My first drink, my first juice is going to be orange juice. So I'm gonna drink 1 glass of this, about 8 ounces of Simply Orange. Yeah. Ideally, what I would do is do a, like juice some oranges to get the real juice out. That would be ideal, but I didn't plan ahead, and I needed to drink that orange juice anyway, and since Jimmy and the girls are gone camping, which is the reason why I'm doing this fast, it makes it easy because I'm not having to prepare meals or anything. It's just easier for me to finish that orange juice off. If I run out, I'll probably get some oranges and then make my own orange juice from scratch. So that's gonna be my first juice, guys. Orange juice, cheers. Yummy. Hey, I'm taking the dogs for their morning walk. This is first thing in the morning, so I'm still having my first juice of the day, the orange juice. And normally I jog 3 miles a day, 5 days a week, the days that I work, Monday through Friday. And so I jog this strip back and forth for 3 miles. And so yeah, since I'm fasting, everything that I've researched and just what my body feels, I know that I want to take it easy on it during that time, so I don't want to be doing a lot of, strenuous exercise. Not that, the jogging is strenuous, but it is physically exerting, and I want to be careful of that, and I want to be smart, so I've decided instead I'm just going to be walking the dogs down to the second field here, and back up, so it'll only be half a mile, but Lord knows during the day, throughout the workday, I'll put in a lot more walking. So but yeah, that's how I like to start my day, with a jog. And so today it's going to be, and for the next 3 days it's going to be walking. All right. Bye. Nice, Abby. When you gotta go, I wanted to show you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all these snails. They are all over the place, and they have been all summer. I mean, literally, could you see them everywhere? I mean, you can't even walk. They're just, you step in them, they pop and squish, and it's gross. But look at them all. Just like congregated everywhere here. And then you'll come across big clumps of them. Let me show you. See if I can find a big clump over here. See, look, you'll come across like big clumps of them here and there. They're everywhere. They're all throughout the grass. And then all over the road. Look at them all. Look at them crawling on top of each other. Ooh. Yuck! It's a snail invasion. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do some juicing,
and I'm going to make a couple juices ahead of time here. I've already had my orange juice this morning, but I need to get to work, and I want to be sure that I'm able to have a juice ready for when I get hungry. And I know I love this combination because I did a lot of this over the last year, especially last year when I was having some troubles and things got pretty bad, and I, I, I started following the Gerson therapy, and it did a lot of the apple carrot combination, and so I did a lot of those juices every day for a couple weeks, and they really helped. Along with the Gerson therapy suggested coffee enemas and some other foods that they suggest. But anyway, so I know I love that combination, and then I started experimenting with that juice, and I found I really liked it when I added a little bit of lemon in, a little bit of ginger, and some beet. I'm going to need to chop the beet up into some wedges. I'll get the ends off of these carrots and chop. I might chop them up into a little bit of wedges, and then I'll chop the apples up into wedges, and I'm going to feed them into my little juicer here. I've still got the Waring Pro. It's not ideal. It works. I'm saving for a good juicer. I want a really good juicer, like a masticating juicer. This is a centrifugal juicer, and I'll tell you, I can only do about 1 jar of these at a time, and then this machine will start bouncing around violently and like it's going to fall apart. It's awful. And so I'll do that. Clean it all out, get all the pulp out of there, because the pulp stays right in the thing that spins, so it seems to throw it off balance. And then I will juice again until I get this full. So it will only do about 1 of these at a time before it throws it over the edge, but that's okay. It works for now, and I will keep saving for a better one, a masticating one. And so yeah, that's what I'm going to juice. And I did want to show you quickly, this is a book that my wonderful friend, my best friend, lifelong friend, she's been my friend since school, since we were in middle school, and she bought me the Big Book of Juices. And this is a juice that I really want to try. I'm not sure if I'll try it because I've only got 2 days of juicing here, and I've got a lot of veggies in the refrigerator that I need to use up. So I'm not sure if I will make it to these, but these are definitely some that I'm going to. I still juice anyway regularly. I'll usually juice once a day, or whatever. Sometimes I don't juice during the day, but I like to try to juice as often as I can anyway. So this is something that I'll enjoy making. It's called the Anisi Black, and it's got a half a pineapple, a large handful of black currants, and half a fennel bulb. And this is full of juices. Just there's creamy pear, citrus cherry. Look at all these juices. Sunset peach. So I'm going to try some of these, and when I try them, what I'm going to try to do is videotape it for you guys, and just do short little videos to show you what I'm making and what the recipe is and what I think of it, and so it might give you some ideas on some juices that you can do. So anyway, that's the Big Book of Juices. Over 400 natural juice blends. Look at that. Look how thick that book is. Okay, guys. I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, guys, I just finished up juicing here. The carrots, apples, ginger, lemon, and beet mixture, and this is what it made. You can see it's got a lot of foam there because this is a centrifugal juicer. It does, put a lot of air into the juice, which means you can't keep it very long. You've got to drink it pretty quickly. And this made, Here on ounces, it made about 12 ounces of juice right there. And then I got another, it looks like about 9 ounces of juice there. There's 8, there's 10. By the time it settles out, it's probably going to be about 9 ounces of juice. So not quite two jars there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one down to work with me. I'm going to work right after this. I'm going to take this with me and drink it when I get my first feeling of like I'm hungry. And then this one I'm going to put in the refrigerator, and I'm going to drink it shortly after. I'm not going to let it set too long because it is, it is made with a centrifugal juicer, so you need to drink them fairly quickly. And hopefully I'm saving my pennies, and hopefully I'll be able to get a masticating juicer at some point, but this one does the trick for now. It's worked well for me for a year, and all right, I will be back in a bit with another update.
Okay guys, so I am working and I got a little hungry, so I'm having my second juice of the day. This is the carrot, apple, beet, ginger, lemon juice that I made, and this is the small one, like the 9-ounce one. So I love that juice. Something about it makes your lips red too. Something about the ginger and the lemon in there really makes those flavors really, really good. So, yeah, that is my second juice of the day. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, guys, I'm working on orders here, so I'm all duded up, but I needed to get a, I am hungry. It's almost noontime, and so my third juice is going down. This is my second glass there of the carrot, apple, lemon, ginger, beet, and nice and cold. And I have brought down some water too, and I'm going to make sure to drink all of this water after I drink this juice. Make sure that I stay hydrated. I'm drinking lots of juice, so I'm not too worried about that, but I just want to make sure, because if you let yourself get dehydrated, or you're feeling really hungry, it might be that you just are a little dehydrated, and so if you drink some water, then sometimes that will help and make it go away. And of course, my whole point of this is to clean everything out, so I want to make sure that I've got lots of liquids going in, lots of water going in, so that I can clean all those pipes out. All right, guys, see you in a bit. Bye. Okay guys, so it's the end of the day. I'm getting ready to run packages over to the post office, and at the end of every day I always stop, at the end of every work day, Monday through Friday, I always stop at my local juice bar. It's called the Juice Cellar, and I get a green drink which has a whole bunch of good green stuff in it. Kale, and I think it's got spinach, I'm not sure. It's got apple. I know that he put cilantro and parsley and cucumber in there, and some lemon. There might even be some ginger in there, but it's really good. It's called Running on Sunshine, and I didn't do very good. I'll go more into detail about that later. I'll do an end of the day video, and I ended up not drinking enough during the day because I got really busy with work, and I'll talk about how I'll improve that tomorrow. Tomorrow will be my last day having to worry about doing juices, and then it's just going to be water for the next 2 days. And the last 2 days, I'm only doing it 4 days. So anyway, I am headed off to the juice cellar to get my double. I've got 2 jars. I'm getting a double today, and I will do another update here in a bit, or this might be my last one until the end of the day. We'll see. Okay, see you in a bit. Bye. I got a double today, guys. Here's my daily juice from the juice cellar, and I got 2 of them. I've already drank half of this one. So yeah, I needed it today. Alright. Okay, so I just made a quick run into the grocery store, and I got just a couple things to juice for tomorrow. I was getting a little low on carrots, so I got me a great big bag of carrots there. They're not organic, but I just peel them. Kind of have to pick and choose. It can get really expensive, so I try to
you know, the things that you're going to leave the skin on, I absolutely try to pick organic in that. And then the things that I can peel, um, you know, if it's not too expensive or it's on sale or something, I'll pick organic. If not, then I just have to go with the regular. You go with what you can afford. I got me a bunch of beets. There's a bunch of beets there because I was completely out of beets, and I'm going to need those for tomorrow for my juice. And then I got a bulb of fennel. I'm going to try throwing a little fennel in a juice. Um, there's a bulb of fennel, so that's going to go in too. So yeah, juicing tomorrow. Water the next two. Okay, bye guys. Okay, getting ready to make the last juice of the day. It's actually almost 9 o'clock. It's about 10 of 9 right now. And so I want to get into bed, so I'm making this very simple. And I've got 2 apples there. I've got 5 fairly small carrots. And I've got that other half of that beet from this morning. I've got more ginger, lemon, and I'm going to try. I got a fennel. Well, I think I showed you the video clip there from when I got out of the grocery store and I got fennel. I took about a quarter of the bulb, and I'm just going to try throwing it in there and see what it does, what it tastes like. I'm not feeling too creative tonight because I just want to get this down and get to bed. So there, I'll let you know how it is. Okay, guys. So this is the end of the day of my first day of fasting from food, like solid foods, and it is almost 9:30. I'm winding down for the day and getting ready to go to bed. Trying to make sure that I get plenty of sleep. I tend to stay up way too late. I work a full day, and then I come to bed and everybody else falls asleep and I work. And sometimes I'm up till midnight or so, finishing stuff up, answering emails and updating, cropping pictures and just all that stuff. Anyway, so I'm trying to change that a little bit and get to bed at a decent time. Make sure that I try to be in bed and try to be, going to sleep at 10 o'clock, by 10 o'clock. And so anyway, this is that juice that I just made, and I'm going to try it here. It's my last juice of the day. And that's really good. It tastes like the one that I made earlier today, except it's got a little because I only made 1 glass, and I think I used the same amount of ginger. It's a little bit hotter than it usually is because of the extra ginger. The fennel, I might be getting a hint of a little something different in there from the fennel, but I'm really surprised with that much fennel that it doesn't show up more in the flavor of the juice. So to recap what I had today, as far as all day long, what I consumed or actually drank, because I didn't eat any. I didn't actually eat any solid foods. It was all juices, and I only have 1 water. So anyway, I had this morning. I had the two juices there that I made this morning of the apple, carrot, ginger, lemon, and beet. And that was, if I remember right, it was about 21 ounces. And then I had a 16-ounce bottle of water. And then I had an orange juice first. Okay, I had 8 ounces of orange juice. Then I had the 21 ounces of juice, 16 ounces of water, and then I failed. That was my water. I drank from like noontime to probably 1:30, and then from then until I took my packages to the post office at almost 5 o'clock. I had nothing in between there, and I was getting quite hungry. If I had just had a juice, I was drinking the water, but then I stopped because I was busy. So if I had even drank some water, I would have been a lot better off. But
I just worked through it because I had stuff that I had to get done. So then I went to the juice cellar and I got the two juices, 16 ounces each. And then I'm having this, which was, I believe this is 16 ounces as well. So that is, how much is that total? That is 8 plus 21 is 29, plus 16 is 45, plus 32 is 77, plus 16 is what, like 93? So I had about 93 ounces total. So I guess I didn't do too bad. I just really wish that I had drank more in the middle of the day there, because I did start to feel hungry, and I did really good other than that. Like, I'm not hungry at all right now, not at all. I don't have any hunger feeling in my stomach at all. I'm completely satisfied. I'd be satisfied even if I didn't drink this, but I do want to drink this, just to be sure that, I'm not really hungry when I wake up in the morning or anything like that, because I do notice that eating, even in general, eating the vegan diet, when you get hungry, because it's, I mean, like the raw vegan, like I eat mostly raw vegan, and when I first started it, a lot of my day was juices that, apple, carrot, ginger, lemon, beet juice. And that's what I had throughout most of the day. And then, I'd have like a salad at night or something. But, and if I was really hungry, I'd munch on something raw during the day. So I did notice when I got hungry, I was really, really hungry. Like I needed to eat something right now. And that made it really hard because, it takes time to prepare the raw foods. You have to do a lot of chopping. You can grab really quickly, you can grab a carrot or an apple or, a piece of fruit and get that into you quickly to tide you over. But, if you're going to have a salad or, some sort of raw dish, then it's a lot of chopping and preparing, which is, it's good. I like it. It's almost like, spiritual or something like that, actually preparing the food. But if you haven't done it ahead of time and you get hungry, it's the hunger comes on really quick and really strong. I don't know how else to explain that. So something that I suggest if you are doing it is to make sure that you have food prepared ahead of time. That's what I found I have to do. I have to have like certain dishes or a great big bowl of salad already prepared and in the refrigerator, so that if I do get really hungry, I can grab it really quick, and eat something, And with this, what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to make sure in the morning when I make those juices, I'm going to make extra. I'm going to try, I don't like to let them sit. I like to drink them as soon as I make them when they're nice and fresh. But, you do what you have to do, and, it's better than nothing. So I think what I'll do tomorrow is make 3 or 4 of those juices in the morning instead and have them in the refrigerator. So during the day, middle of the day when I'm busy with work, I can have a juice already made. And because I had assumed that today I would just take a break in the middle of the day and make some more juice, but it didn't happen. And tomorrow's Friday, and I try to make my Fridays be like a kind of a lighter day for me work wise, and it kind of is actually. But we do have the furniture people are showing up with our entertainment center for the living room, and I'll have to do an update video at some point to show you guys what the living room looks like so far. And so they're arriving tomorrow at 11 o'clock to do that. So I'm going to get up really early in the morning and try to get any of the orders done that I have to get done for tomorrow. And then they will come. And then I hope that I can take the afternoon or most of the afternoon off. Because Jimmy and the girls are gone until Sunday night. And I really want to go shopping. I've wanted to go shopping all week. And it's not necessarily that I want to buy anything. I just want to go. I have some free time, and I've been working really hard. I've been keeping myself so busy to keep my mind off of them being gone that I just, I've been like cleaning the house and doing super duper organizing, cleaning and working all day and sometimes into the night. And so I just want to take some time where I can just go chill and relax and just do something fun and shop, even if it's just like window shopping, just go have a good time. So that's what I plan on doing tomorrow afternoon. We'll see how that goes. And anyway, thanks. If you watched this whole video, thank you for hanging out with me on my first day of the fast. And I look forward to giving you some updates tomorrow. And have a good night, guys. All right.